Let me record. All right, let's go.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So this is the program plan by Jordan Joseph and Aiden Pedroza. Next. The OPG Long Beach team has had a string of three losses in a row to teams they should have beat. The group has formed after a week of trials, and the coaches quickly figured out that the player named Jalen is going to be the star player because of his scoring abilities. The problem that the coaches are facing is the fact that although Jalen is talented, he lacks the team attitude and rarely passes the ball. The rest of the team failed to work together to win games and always struggles with miscommunication when it comes to defense. As a as a result, the team has lost their last three games and are on the brink of missing the playoffs. As one of the coaches, I want the players to learn how to work together as a team and communicate with each other in order to reach the playoffs. The activity that we have assigned to our team should hyper focus on the concept of teamwork and clear communication. Our goals and objectives. The goal is to work together as a team so we can win games and make the playoffs. Objective is the group will be put in a high stress situation that will force them to work together and clearly communicate each move. If the team fails at this activity, it will only grow harder and take longer to complete. So our introduction is in order for the OPG Long Beach basketball team to win, they need to improve their communication. There is no better way than the game of waterfall. In this game, the team will have to display leadership, communication, teamwork, and strength. With this activity, they will have to listen to each other's ideas and agree on the best strategy to complete it in the least amount of time. The plan is to have the team do the activity and then reflect on the activity afterward.
The program description. Every participant will start on the same wooden platform at the wooden obstacle course. Each participant will be given a half pipe and one person will be given the marble. As soon as the marble is placed, start the clock. The person with the marble cannot move their feet. If they do move their feet, it's a penalty. The strongest kids on the team will be given the wooden plank. In order to reach the bucket, they need to use the plank to get from one platform to another. The marble may only be moved from one tube to another by connecting the half pipe so that the marble flows along the pipes. However, if the marble drops or if a person loses their balance and has to step off, there is a penalty. Each penalty is an additional minute to the final time. There should be at least two spotters to prevent an injury if someone were to fall. Once the team gets the marble into the bucket, the clock stops. The activity write-up. The activity is waterfall. The activity type is a communication exercise. It is appropriate for 11 and up, and you should have at least 10 or more participants. The equipment needed is a marble, PVC half pipes, and a wooden plank. You will need a wooden obstacle course too. The setup is about 2 to 5 minutes. Each person has to be on one side of the course, and the people in the front hold the wooden plank, and you need to set up your spotters so no one gets hurt in a fall. The activity itself will take about 15 to 40 minutes, and breaking down the activity is about 5 minutes, putting away the marble, the half pipes, and returning the wooden plank to storage. The processing questions are: how difficult was the activity? What was the strategy to advance the marble? What were your thoughts at the beginning of the activity? Who were the leaders in the group? Did communication help or not help you in this activity? And what would you do differently next time? The conclusion: the team worked hard to complete the waterfall activity. At first, they had to decide on a strategy to use. Since many people were giving their opinions, it took a while for them to get started. Once they did, there was only a few penalties along the way. In this activity, the team learned how effective communication is. It helped them build important teamworking skills that will help them win their games.